All right, here's something to think about for you folks that are driving around, and when you see a for sale sign, and especially a for sale by owner, I would always call it if you're looking to get into real estate. You never know where the opportunity is going to be, and when you see a for sale by owner sign, sometimes it's just on that property. But here's a story for you. So I'm driving down the road, coming back from another property visit, and I see this for sale sign, and I've seen it a couple of times. I just have been too lazy to get out of my own way and call. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop today. I'm going to pull up the number and I'm going to call. So I call the gentleman and on that property, and I very quickly find out that property probably won't work for us. You know, there's not a lot that we can do with it, not a lot of upside. It's kind of a smaller piece. But in conversation, he said something. He said, well, which property are you calling me on? So I put that in the back of my mind and said, oh, well, I'm calling on this property. And so we are talking about that specific property. And early on in the conversation, like I said, I figured out that it's not going to work for us. But I still talk about it because it's the thing that we have in common at the moment. And so then we get to the end of it, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know if it's going to work for us, but you mentioned some other properties that you might have for sale. What do those look like? And turns out, rather large developer that has a bunch of land. They also just got awarded a large project in a different part of the state, and they are going to be on that project for the next 4 to 5 years, maybe more. And so that is a very big project for them, great project for them. And he basically was like, I just don't have enough time to get to our own stuff, so I don't want to take up my brain power with some of this land stuff that we have, and we might be very open to selling it and making a deal. And I say, that's great. When can we meet? So now we are taking that conversation from a piece of property that had really no path forward for us and established the relationship, and now we're going to meet on several big, large subdivisions. So if you've never made a call, if you've never thought about it, or you're too scared or whatever, just make the call. Just make a call, and you never know what it's going to lead to. That is your tip of the day. So just get out there and do it. Have fun.